Time. Time. What do we know about time? What do I know about time? Well, it's pretty fascinating that let's just read Genesis 1:14. It said, God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be signs and for seasons and for days and for years. That word seasons, if you go back to the Hebrew, you find out that it means appointed time. Well, we are constricted in time. Our God is not. Nachmanides back in 1263 confirmed that he believes, and there's scientific evidence since then in the 20th century, but back in 1263 that we live in four known dimensions. We got length, height, and time. But we really have 10 dimensions, and this has been proven. We have a curse that happened whenever Eve took the fruit and partook of the fruit. There was a curse that happened. And I believe, and who knows? This is just what I believe and what I'm studying. I believe that there was a division in our reality that happened in there, and I believe that, but our God is not constricted in time. We live in a finite time. We live in a finite body. We live on a finite world. We live in a finite universe. Um, that's spoken all throughout the Word. But our God is not. That's how He can orchestrate our 66 books that make up the Bible, and have all these prophecies fulfilled, and because He was at the beginning and He was at the end at the same time. There is no time for Him. He is not a God that's sitting around with a bunch of time. He's not living in an eternity that we think of eternity as. We think of eternity as having a lot of time, and that's just not true. We have time as a purpose here on earth. And while we're here, um, so yeah, man, this has been on my heart for some time, and I probably didn't get it out the way I needed it to or wanted it to. Um, but we're not constricted. I mean, our God is not constricted in time. We are, and what we do with our time matters.